Welcome to my 100% series, where I'm going to 100% all of these games in order, which are all the games I've ever played on my Xbox. Today is Bendy the Ink Machine, 100% achievements. And we are here again. So, let me select chapter 1 just so I can talk about what I want to do without listening to this horrendous music. So, I think we're at the beginning of chapter 1 anyway, so... Alright, we're here now, and we have this tool as well, which is interesting. Oh, is that the amount of times we've been here? Turn back, I wish I could. Anyway, we're not here for this. So, let's begin. In the list of achievements, we're going to be separating this by chapter. There's 60 achievements total, and as you can see now, I've discovered 28 of them out of 60. So, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be just going in chronological order of achievements in the chapters. If we were starting in chronological order, as you can see here on screen, these are the achievements for chapter 1, and the first achievement, you can see, is A Taste from Home. Now, I don't have this achievement, which is a great start for a first achievement, and of course, I'm kind of disappointed in myself because it's the one to get all the bacon soup on chapter 1. So let's do this now. Obviously I'm not going to show me walking around, I'm just going to show when I get to the bacon soup. So let's begin. Number 1, number 2, so number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7, and number 8, and here is number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, and number 16. And number 17 is right here. Here is number 18 and number 19. Number 20. Okay, and number 21, we've got to run to the corner of inside of this final room as soon as we open this door. So we'll run back here, and here's number 21. Boom, that's all of them. A Taste of Home completed. Alright, now the next achievement is called The Past Speaks, and it's to listen to all of the audio logs in chapter 1, as you can see right now. But, as you can also see right now, we have already done this achievement, so that one's done. Now the next achievement is called Picking Up the Pieces, as you can see on screen, and this achievement is to collect all the items for the pedestals for this chapter, and again, we have already done that, so that's another achievement down. And the next achievement up is Hello Bendy, and the description just says fall through the floor. And we already have this one again, because it was simple, you can see on screen, us having the achievement done. This was just, again, a story quest. We just had to fall through the floor after running away from Bendy, so that's another one completed. Now the next achievement is called The Creator, and the description says to visit the Meatly. Alright, so for this achievement, I will skip through all this, but I'm gonna go turn on the ink machine at the final step, but instead of going up to the ink machine to talk to Bendy, we're gonna go somewhere else. Alright, we now have the ink machine on. And now, instead of going to the ink machine, if we go into the room with Boris and walk up to his Boris poster, look who it is. What is this? This is The Meatly. In case you guys don't know, this is the creator of this game. So he put himself in a hidden spot. So anyway, it's pretty cool. But alright, that's that achievement done. Alright, so that's that achievement down. I'm glad we got that one done. The creator achievement is done. Now, the next achievement on the list is Crooner Tuner, and that achievement is to turn on the radio in that room. And as you guys already know, we've already done that. I'll show it on screen now. So that is all of chapter 1's achievements completed. Alright, so we are now in chapter 2, and the first achievement is called The Believer. And as you can see on screen, this achievement's goal is just to survive being chased by Bendy. And, of course, we already did this because this was at the end of the chapter. So, as you can see, we completed this achievement. Now, next on the list is My Favourite Song. And the quest is to complete the music puzzle, which, of course, we had to do because that was the thing that Sammy asked us to do to get further on into the game. So, as you can see, we've done that one too. Now, the next one is called Old Problems. And it's to listen to all the audio logs in chapter 2. And as you can see here, we've done that as well. So, that's on a roll. And the next one as well. The next one is called Coast to Coast, and the achievement is to listen to the radio in chapter 2, which as you can see here we have also done. But however, the next one, which would have been very simple, is called Johnny's Broken Heart, and it's to play the pipe organ 5 times, and somehow we did not do that. So we've got to get all the way to where the pipe organ is and play it 5 times. So I'll see you when I'm there. So we've made our way to the pipe organ, so let's play this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Johnny's Broken Heart. Play the pipe organ 5 times. Achievement complete. So we're back in chapter 2, and our goal this time is to get the achievement called Man Behind the Curtain, and the description is to visit the Meatly, which again, similar to chapter 1 fashion. First, I'm going to have to go and turn the pump on that's in Sammy's office, so I'll see you there. Alright, we have made our way to Sammy's office. Let's pull the pump control. And as you know, taking the stairs doesn't work. So when we walk over there, we are going to be clobbered in the back of the head by Sammy Lawrence. But if we go in here instead and have a gander at this Boris poster.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, there's another The Meatly. So, that's another achievement done. Man Behind the Curtains complete. Right, and after Man Behind the Curtain, the next achievement is Strike Up the Band, which is to get all the Bendies on the stage, as you can see on screen. So, let's head right to the stage. First, we've got to just get access to the stage. And also, in case you can't tell, I am recording this on a different day, but it will still be out soon. Promise. Alright, we now have access to the projector, and as you can see there's one Bendy down here, and the way we multiply them is, I have to flick this, run down, run back up, flick this, run down, and I've got to do this 9 times until all the Bendies are there. So I'll just cut to when every new Bendy that's there. So, let's go. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. So now that we've got all the ones we need on stage, what we need to do is, we need to go and do the usual thing and find out the code for Sammy's secret room. So I'm going to go do that, and then we need to play the instruments in here when we go down for his secret room. And as soon as his sanctuary opens, we should have the achievement, because all these Bendies will move to the opposite side of this wall that we can only see when we're down here. So let's go find the code. Oh, here's the keys, and also look, so they're all up here now. Violin, bass, violin, piano. And now I know the code. It was violin, bass, violin, and piano. Yes, we got the achievement. Strike up the band, because all the Bendies up there are watching. Anyway, that's all we needed, so I'm gonna quit. Alright, and we are back after getting the Strike Up the Band achievement. So the next achievement is Canadian Bacon, and to get this achievement we need to collect all the bacon soup cans in chapter 2. So, starting from back here, I will cut to whenever I find a can of bacon soup. Can number 1, can number 2, and can number 3. Can number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Oh, and also 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Number 24. The next lot are in the closet, so here's number 25, 26, 27, and 28. Number 29 is down here in the sewers. Number 30 is in the room with Sammy by the respawn point, so here's number 30. Right, and the final bacon soup can is in the room after running away from Bendy. It is in here. So here it's number 31. And just like that, there's the Canadian Bacon achievement, to collect all the bacon soup in chapter 2. Now the last achievement is called A Special Hat, as you can see on screen. The description is just to run into Jack Fane. And as you already know if you've watched the series, we already met Jack Fane. This achievement is done. Now here we are in chapter 3. Now the next achievements are the chapter 3 achievements, and you can see these on screen here. There's quite a lot of them, and the first one is called Darker Places, and it's to survive the inky abyss on level 14, which if you remember, that was where we met the projectionist, so we've already done that one. Now the next achievement is called Knick Knack Paddywhack, and the description is to give a poor doggy a bone. Now I do remember that when we do eventually have to open this to get Boris the suit, there was a bone in here, and I was confused as to why we couldn't give him the bone. But now I know why. There's a list of requirements we need to do. So, let's go do them. Right, I've opened the door, and if I go back here, I should be able to, yeah, pick up that bone. Now I should be able to give it to Boris. Hey, Boris.
See what's out there.
There we go. Knick Knack Paddywhack achievement. Done. Alright, so that's that achievement done. Now the next achievement is going to be a really cool one. It's going to be really painful, but it's going to be really cool. It's called Blazing Metal, and to do it we need to get the Tommy gun. Yeah, the Tommy gun. You know that thing back from chapter 3 that we thought we were going to pick up, but it just turned into ink when we tried to pick it up? But you can actually get that. What we need to do is, you know when we were in the toy area, and there was that little ink blob that you could interact with that would keep changing shape? We need to make that be the ink machine, and then we need to choose the demon path like we did the first time, and then we need to do all 3 of her fetch quests without dying. And then before going down to the projectionist, when that Tommy gun appears, we should be able to actually pick it up. So let's go do that. Alright, so let's make sure we've got the ink machine selected as we do here. And let's make sure we go down the path of the demon. And first gear.
1 down.
Second gear. And third gear. That is quest number 1 done without any deaths. Ink blob number 1. Oh my god, there we go. Ink blob number 2. And ink blob number 3. Oh, that was quest number 2, sorry, I forgot to say. Oh my god, this is so painful. And valve number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Oh, I forgot to say, but I've just handed in the stuff with the power cores, and now we're going to go get the Bendy cutouts. And we have killed all the cutouts. Right, and the final quest. Let's see what happens now. Oh, ignore me. I forgot, I've got to kill all these things first. Yes, killed one. Killed another. That felt so much easier than last time. Right, now here we go. Come on, come on. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Please, if this doesn't work, I'm not going to be happy at all. Take the Tommy gun and... Yes! There's the achievement, Blazing Metal. It's actually just a gun. And before I move on to the next achievement, I want to go murder the projectionist. Because it still is so insane to have a gun. And there's also something else I want to do. Boris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Boris. So we're going to go shoot the projectionist. I never thought I'd say that sentence in my life, but here we are. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to shush. I'm going to shoot him. Come on. Peek right now. Yeah, I'll stay out of his light. Wait, what? Oh, my bullet's being blocked. Oh, do I need to actually be down there? What? Why isn't my gun... Oh, we just killed him. And that was another achievement. I didn't even know, I just wanted to kill him. Alright, we've done it, I can't believe we've got a gun. Oh my god. Alright, anyway, that's it with the Tommy gun. So I'm gonna quit and go back to the beginning of chapter 3 to get the next achievement. Right, so we just got the Blazing Metal achievement. And as you can see, the next achievement is called The Path of the Demon. And the description is just to choose the way of Bendy, which, as you know, we've already done. However, the next achievement, The Path of the Angel, which you can see here now, is to choose the way of Alice, and we have not done that yet. So, let's get right to it. Right, and we are here, so let's go to the Angel. Not been here before, dreams come true. Well, this looks a lot more boring than the demon one. Oh, we haven't listened to this. Oh, we just got 2 achievements. Oh. So that's why she feels so incomplete, and she needs to fix herself. It's because someone else took over her role, and that other person will be the perfect one. The perfect Alice that we've seen before. Anyway, now you may notice from coming in this room we didn't get the Angel achievement. And sadly, to get the achievement, I have to go in this room and then beat the whole game. Which is going to be extremely painful, because I have to go do all of those quests again.
3 hours later.
Oh my god, I've been looking down there for half an hour for the last ink art, and I forgot that it's the first one up here. I'm actually so annoyed. I've spent like 40 minutes completing this chapter to try and get this Angel achievement, and I come back up here and I went in the lift where she's supposed to take us all the way down, and nothing worked. No speech, no elevator movement. So I thought I'd come up to this floor and call the lift up here and then see if that works, but just nothing works. And I've googled it, and the only way to fix it is to restart the chapter. So I'm going to have to redo this whole thing again. But this time, I'm going to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. As you can see, this achievement here, called Bring Home the Bacon, we're going to be doing earlier, along with this, so that I'm not just spending an entire run just doing this one achievement. So, let's restart. Bacon soup can number 1, bacon soup can number 2, Bacon soup can number 3. Bacon soup can number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And number 8. Bacon soup can number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. You don't know how painful this is. Right, we're here. Before we got to bacon soup number 13, we're going to pick the angel because we're also trying to get that achievement at the same time. What? I'm killing him through the wall. What is happening right now? What? I just killed him before he popped out the poster. What's going to happen now then? What? Wait, no. 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 Why do I keep getting bugs? I just got another bug that means I can't open this door. Because he bugged and that means I can't flick the switch needed. Look, the poster doesn't rip. And it needs to be ripped and me to kill him to flick this. Oh. Oh, got to do the whole thing again. Alright, I won't show the first 12 bacon soup because you already know I've already shown. So, let's do this again. It actually worked that time, so let's go, Boris. This is can number 13 and 14. And number 15. Number 16. Bacon soup number 17. Bacon soup number 18. Bacon soup number 19 and 20. Oh, and 21. Bacon soup number 22. And bacon soup number 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. 31, 32, 33, and 34. Number 35. Number 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And finally, last but not least, unless I've missed one, this should be bacon soup number 42, the final one. Let's go! Bring home the bacon. Collected all the bacon soup in chapter 3. That's one achievement down. Now, I'm going to go beat the game because I selected the angel path and hopefully we can get the angel achievement. Right, I'm just about to go down to do the quest because obviously I'm trying to beat the game, so I'm doing all the quests. And it's taking me quite a while, but basically what I need to do next is the projectionist. But before I do that, I'm going to go all the way back up to level K because, right, now that we're here, if we go back to the Heavenly Toys area. Right, so one of the achievements is, you see this little thing? I can squeak it. Well, if I squeak it enough times... This is taking a bit longer than expected. This is really confusing because the achievements and all the guides I can find just say to squeeze the Bendy doll 25 times. But I'm pretty sure I did it 25 times. Oh, apparently means 25 separate dolls, which makes sense. So let's just try going around here. Yes, there we go. Inner child, play with 25 Bendy dolls. Let's go. That took so long. Oh, and you know it's going to take even longer completing this chapter. Right, next I need to go back to the projectionist, and there's another achievement we can get after the projectionist before we go in the final lift, and that's, you know, if the lift actually works this time. Oh, finally. Only took 2 hours, 24 minutes. But instead of going to the lift, we're going to go up the stairs, up to level P, I think they said. Oh, here we are on level P. Oh, here we go. Here it is.
What the heck is this?
I'm still being abused through the wall. Sorry, my bad. Tea time. He's eating. The Meatly, the creator, is eating his food. Right, and we finally made it. It took so long, but we got that achievement. And the next achievement is the one for beating the game under Angel mode. So let's head back down. Yes! I'm not paying attention to all this. I'll cut back to when we're about to hit the bottom. And we're about to hit the bottom. There we go. Please give me the achievement. Hello? Achievement. When does it show up? Oh, it shows up after Boris, doesn't it? Also, I'm really annoyed because I've just realised there's one more achievement that requires me to do something with the projectionist area, which is extremely annoying because that means I'm going to have to do the whole chapter again! Please, achievement. Yes! The Path of the Angel, choose the way of Alice. Now, I wish I'd read the achievement list properly before doing this ending, because there's still one more I need to get that requires me to do the whole chapter. The achievement is called Long Forgotten Self. I've got to go listen to a voice note in this secret room that we've seen a couple of times when going up the stairs, one that's full of ink, and if you remember when we were in the projectionist area, the very first time we went there, we pulled a valve around the back and I wasn't sure what it did, but that drains that area. So, I need to get all the way to the projectionist again.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Right, so let's shoot these planks down. Never thought I'd have a gun. Shoot these ones. And now, yep, as expected, here's the valve that I didn't know what it did last time. And then, let's head back up to the stairs. We have now found what we were looking for. Look, this bit was all ink when we last came down here. So let's head into this new area. It's so weird. What is this? Why is it so inky down here? Before I listen to that voice note, is this all that's in here? Just ink, an ink tin, a book, and this? Let's listen to it. Oh, it's us!
This company already has gotten interesting. Joey is a man of ideas, and only ideas. When I agreed to start this whole thing with him, I thought there'd be a little more give and take. Instead, I give, and he takes. I haven't even seen Linda for days now.
Oh.
Still, someone has to make this happen. When in doubt, just keep drawing, Henry. On the plus side, I've got a new character I think people are gonna love.
Oh, so we made Bendy, and Joey took our wife, which isn't the greatest. But anyway, that's the achievement we just got. So while I'm in here, let's do a quick rundown of the Chapter 3 achievement. So the last one that I read out was the Path of the Angel, which obviously we did. Took a long time, but we did get there. We've done that achievement. Now the next achievement is called Turn It Up, and it's to turn the radio on in Chapter 3, which we have done, as you can see here, which we must have done while we were playing. And the next one, Norman's Fate, is to kill the projectionist, which we also did in this episode, which was quite fun. So we've done that one as well. There's Inner Child, which we've also done with this one in this episode, which was to play with 25 different Bendy dolls. So that one's done. There's Bring Home the Bacon, to collect all the bacon soup in this chapter. 42 of them, I think it was. And we've done that one as well in this episode. There's one we've just done now called Long Forgotten Self, which is to listen to Henry's audio log. So we've completed that. This is weird though. Why would we leave ourselves a voice note? Now the next one is called Ultimate Stomach Ache, and it's just to collect all the ink blobs from the swollen searches with the syringe that Alice wanted us to do. So we've done that one as well. There was Front Lines, which was to survive the Butch attack, which I've done about 1,000,000 times now, so I think I'm getting used to it. So yep, we've done that one. Now the next one's called Anger Management, and it's to destroy the Bendy cutouts for that Alice quest. So we've done that one as well. There's the achievement Feeling the Pressure, which is to do those pressurized tube quests that she gave us to do. So we have also done that one. There is Spare Parts, which is to find all of the gears on level K for, again, her quest. So we've done that one as well. There's also the achievement Hearing Voices, which is to listen to all of the audio logs in this chapter, which we have also done. And then there is Tea Time, the last achievement of this chapter, which was to visit the Meatly, which we did in this episode. So that is completed. And with that, Chapter 3 is completed. And here we are in Chapter 4 to get all the achievements. So as you can see on screen now, these are all the achievements for Chapter 4. Now I'm just going to do an achievement run straight through this whole thing, where I try and get as many achievements as I can, and then I will cover them as I get them. And then at the end, I will do a full rundown of all the achievements. So let's go. Actually, I'll go over the ones I've already done first. First, I've done the achievement Around and Around, which you can see on screen now, which is to defeat Bertram, which we have already done. And the next one, called A Haunting We Will Go, I've also completed, because that was just to turn the power on into the haunted house, which we already did. I've done the achievement called Still Listening, which is to collect all of the audio logs in this chapter, so we've done that one. I've done the achievement called Wasting Time, which was to ring the bell, and I think we have done this one, but I think it was in that administration area. But anyway, we've done that one. We've got the achievement called Reunited, which was just to find Boris again, which we did at the end of the chapter, so we've done that one. And that's it for the list of ones we've already done, so let's continue going. First in the starting room, here's Bacon Soup Can number 1, Bacon Soup Can number 2, Bacon Soup Can number 3, Bacon Soup number 4, Bacon Soup number 5, Bacon Soup number 6, Bacon Soup number 7, number 8, Bacon Soup number 9, Bacon Soup number 10, Bacon Soup number 11, Bacon Soup 12, 13, or rather 14, sorry, and number 15, Bacon Soup number 16, Bacon Soup Can number 17, Bacon Soup Can number 18, and here we go, the final Bacon Soup Can, number 19 of 19. There we go, just like Mum used to make. Collect all the bacon soup in Chapter 4. Completed. So now, the next achievements, which are slightly different to how we'd normally do it. Normally we'd put that valve on, and then exit through that door. But instead, we're going to go back to over here, and now this door should open. Yep, and of course, a whole new achievement, where we walk through this poster.
What the heck is this?
And here is the Meatly. So there's the achievement Barbecued for visiting the Meatly. Oh, some of the stuff's actually 3D. Anyway, let's continue. And here's another achievement. So if we put this in here, and instead of selecting the cog to get across the bridge, we select this thing and make it, we get the radio. There we go. Finger wagging. Found the radio in chapter 4. Complete. Right, here's the pain. I've got to get 100% on this thing. So, here we go. Yes! Is that it? Is that it? Yes! There we go. There's the achievement. Call the milkman. Get a perfect score on bottle wallop. Complete. Now the next one is to get 100% on this, which shouldn't take me that long, because last time I was really close, so let's go. First try. Let's go. Bullseye. Get a perfect score on Bullseye's Bonanza. Let's go. Achievement complete. Right, so the next achievement involves Bertram, so let's play this so that he spawns in, and then when he does his swing attack, I need to do a certain thing. Right now, if I press E on these seats, I'm getting a free ride, and there's the achievement, going to be sick, go for a wild ride. I'm going to get out before it actually happens, because I don't want to get spun around, but now we can just pick up the axe and defeat him like normal. But there's the going to be sick achievement completed. And here's another trophy, so let's stand here. There we go, a little souvenir. Take a photo at the photo cutout. Complete. And once we've flipped the 4th power switch, we need to come back to this projectionist room to grab something. There we go, we collected that thing. Right, for this achievement, we need to beat Boris using only the plunger. So we didn't used to be able to craft the plunger from this, but because of that thing we picked up, we can now craft the plunger. Plunger 1. Plunger 2. Bosh. Plunger 3. Wait, never mind, this might be the last hit, and there we go. Unlikely victory. Complete chapter 4 with the plunger. Now I think that's all the chapter 4 achievements. Let's watch Boris's death one last time. Bye bye, Boris. Alright, so I think that's all the chapter 4 achievements. Let's do a quick run through of them. So the ones that I listed that we didn't have, we now have, so I'll go through those. We now have the finger wagging achievement for listening to the radio that we crafted that I would not have thought of otherwise, so that's that achievement done. There's the Bullseye and the Call the Milkman achievements, which were to 100% those 2 mini games, which we also did that, so those 2 achievements are done. There was a little souvenir achievement, which was to take a photo at that cutout thing that I tried when we first played the chapter, but I didn't really get the gist, so anyway, we've got that achievement now. There's the Going to be Sick achievement, which was to go for a wild ride and get in Bertram's actual theme park thing and fly around with him. So, that one's completed. There was Barbecued, which was to visit the Meatly, which we've done. We went and saw him, so that's that achievement done. And then there's Unlikely Victory, which was to beat the Boris fight with just plungers, which we have done as well. So, that's all the achievements for chapter 4. Now, moving on to chapter 5. Alright, so here we are in chapter 5. Now, the first achievement we're going to be doing is getting all the bacon soups, so let's do that. Number 1, 2, and 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. And there we go, we just got 2 achievements. No need for a spoon to collect all the bacon soup in this chapter, and an even rarer one called Master Bacon to collect all the bacon soup in the game, because we have done that. Now the gold bricking achievement, which is description is let the others do the work. For this achievement, we need to begin this whole fight with Sammy and the rest of the searchers, but we need to let Alice and Tom do all the work. We can't hit, well I don't know if we can hit, but we can't kill anything. Right, so guys, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to do everything. I'm sorry about this one. Yeah, there we go. Gold bricking. Let the others do the work. Wait, what? But it's not over. How did I get the achievement? You know what? I'm not complaining, because that's that achievement down. Boris. I swear. Boris. Tom even. I actually hate you, Tom. You are so annoying. I'm gonna have to do all of chapter 5 again, because he's not letting me leave. And you're just being an NPC. Right, so for one of the hardest achievements called Valued Employee, we have to get all 3 ink blobs, bring them all back for the pipes without being even noticed by the Butcher Gang. If you've watched my chapter 5, you know how painful this is. Right, so I am watching a guide on this because this is going to be ridiculously hard, but... Right, so it starts by following this guy. So we've got to follow this guy, but we need to stay quite far away from him so that he doesn't notice us. And then when he's gone down there, we are going to hide in here until the fishing pole dude goes past. Right, so this guy's going past. I'll let a bit of distance go between us, and I'm going to walk. And apparently I should be safe to just go down here and run straight here, and I should see Striker turning to the left. Yes, and I can just go and collect my ink blob. Yes, and now apparently they shouldn't be any on the way back, so I should be able to just sprint all the way back. So, let's create the first pipe. Let me have a look at the pipes we actually need first. We need T straight and curved. Let's put this in here, put it onto straight, and make it. Oh god. And now if we take this pipe and put it in here. Alright, so next we've got to wait for the Striker dude to pass from the left to the right. The dude that we were waiting for the first time. So, let's wait. So after this dude passes, we should have free clearance to go get our second ink blob. Well, whenever he passes. Here he is, that's the dude we've been waiting for. So as soon as he's gone there, gonna sneak around here and then run. And apparently we should have free clearance straight to the ink blob. So let's grab this. Now the next step is to wait in here until Striker passes. So let's wait for that. Right, so here he is, and now we should be able to just sneak past him and run back. So let's do that. Yep, fully safe. So we need curved and T. So let's change it to curved and make that. And let's go put this back over by the other pipes. Now we just need the T one. Alright, so this time it's the same thing as the second one. We're gonna wait for Striker to go past. Yep, this guy, and then we're gonna sneak around him and sprint straight to the fountain. So here's the ink blob. And now we're also gonna hide in the exact same room. Yes. So now we're also gonna be doing the same thing. We're gonna wait for Striker to walk past and then run back to craft it. Right, here's Striker, so I'm just gonna wait for him to move, Piper. Wait for him to move a little bit, and then just run for it. Let's put this in here. Select the T-pipe. Craft. And here it is. So now let's put the final pipe in. And it'll drain. And do I get the achievement? Yes! Valued employee. Take a longer walk. That's that achievement completed. And before we go into the vault, we have another task to do. So let me head to Joey Drew's office real quick. Right, so now we're here. It said go down this hallway. Oh, we've got to wait till our objective updates to search the vault. I think I need to open the door to the thing we just drained, so let me run back. Right, now we've got the objective of search the vault. Now we should be able to do it. Change your plans, we're just going straight through. Here we go.
What the heck is this?
No, complimentary chocolates, that's nice. Oh, we died. Anyway, we got the A Sweet Discovery achievement. And we also got the Grand Puppeteer achievement, which were for finding all the Meatlies. So anyway, we do actually have one more to get in here. These are the last 2 achievements we'll get triggered from this. Because it is to... I can't remember, but it's one of the boxes in here that we need to open. Probably in here. Here we go. Here it is, the last music box. There we go. Toe tapping and gold record. Find all the hidden radios and find the radio in Chapter 5. So, we've 100% of the game, but before that, let me go over the Chapter 5 ones. So, the gold bricking achievement was to let Tom and Alice complete the fight for us, which we already did this episode, so that one's done. There was a Sweet Discovery, which was to find the Meatly, which we just did already. There was the Pipes and Problems achievement, which was just to complete this pipe puzzle, which we've done a couple times now. There was the Shadows and Suffering achievement, which was to complete the fight that we did for the achievement where we let them fight, but instead we had to fight, and we got that achievement as well. The Valued Employee achievement is the one that we just did that was quite hard, where we had to not get noticed by the Butcher Gang at all and get all of the pipes, so that one's done. There was the aggression achievement, which was to complete the fight with Tom and Alice without dying, which we did back in a previous episode, so that one's done. There was the To Hell and Back achievement, which is to complete the main story, which obviously we've already done. There was the No Need for a Spoon achievement, which is to collect all the bacon soup in this chapter, which there was only a small amount of. There was the toe tapping achievement to get that last radio in there, which we just did. And then there was the Now Hear This achievement, which was to collect all the audio logs in this chapter, which we already did in a previous episode. Then moving on, as you can see on screen, there was one secret achievement from the archives, which we did by accident in the archives video, so you can go back and look at that if you want. It was just to stand on the platform that was next to our name, so that one is completed. And then ones for all chapters, you can see them on screen now. There was the voice collector to collect all of the audio logs in the game, which we've done now. The Master of Bacon, which was to collect all the bacon soup in all the chapters, which we've now done. There was the Golden Record to find all of the secret music things in the game, which we've done. We've beaten the final enemy of copyright. And finally, the Grand Puppeteer, which was to find all the Meatlies. And with that, as you can see on screen, we have 100%ed Bendy in the Ink Machine. Now, it's weird being at the end of this ride because this is my first series on this channel and I've enjoyed it so much. So it's weird to be at the end of a series already. We have completed Bendy in the Ink Machine, but also this episode will have taken me about 9 hours, 10 hours in total by now. So please, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed because it would really make me feel like it's paid off and I would just really appreciate it. So thank you all for watching this video and this series if you've watched the other ones, and I will see you in the next series.